Okay, Bismillah. So we are going back into the basics, like I said, like the mubtada, khabar, all of that basics from here. So even before mubtada, khabar, we are going to talk about like the isms, the duals and the jama and all that. Okay, so I think today we can get duals done at least, inshallah. So duals, musanna, okay, it denotes two, meaning that we are talking about two things, like one kitab plus one kitab, you get kitabani. Okay. This is important later, inshallah, when we talk about mulhaq. Okay. So this is an ism that denotes two, agrees in letters, wording, powers. This is what I mean actually by this. And then it has ani or aini at the end of the word. Okay, so we know all this. This is how we interrupt the dual words. So we're talking about the sign for rafa is going to be alif. The sign of the nasab and the jar is going to be the ya.
Yeah.
Yes, and then we say niabatan anil dhamma or niabatan anil fathah or niabatan anil kasrah di annahu musanna. Yes. So just for reading purposes, can you read and translate the three sentences?
Okay. Li kitabani. I have two books.
Very good. Next one.
Ashtaraitu kitabaini.
Ishtaraitu.
Ishtaraitu kitabaini. So this is fail madi ana. Yeah, and kitabaini is maful. So this is I bought two books.
Good.
Yeah. Tamshi bikitabaini fawqa ra'asaha. Ra'siha. Okay. So tamshi is tamshi.
What kind of word?
Yeah, tamshi is a fail mudare.
Okay, who's our pronoun?
Pronoun is tamshi. I think it should be anta.
Anta or actually
Anta or hiya.
Okay,
Hiya.
why you say it's anta? From the context, you have any else anta?
No, because I don't. No, we can actually have here also.
Okay, so maybe translate and then you see whether it's anta or hiya. Anta or hiya?
Yeah. Yeah, mostly, when we have here, then we can also see outside door. That's right.
Yes, technically, yes. So, but sometimes it can be inside, right?
Inside also, yeah.
Yeah.
Tamshi is to walk, right, sister?
Yes, exactly. So anta or hiya walks.
Yeah, big kitabaini for with their books over their head.
With two books.
With two books over his.
Over
her.
So is it anta or hiya?
Yes.
Yes, it's hiya.
So
Okay.
She walks with two books over her head.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Can? Inshallah. Okay. Now, okay. So here we have to talk about isms that are not actually duals. Okay. So a word that shows duality, but not because of huruf zaidah, meaning the alif nun at the end, the ani aini at the end. So for example, the word shaf'un. It means a pair or even. Okay. So this is not a dual word. Okay. And then you have a word with huruf zaidah, alif nun at the end, but it doesn't show duality. Okay, so all your ism sifah basically, Rahman, Jawan, Sakron, yes, all this is not dual, alif nun at the end. Of course, because it's not ani, it's Rahmanu, Rahmana, yes. All names, so Uthman.
These are also partly flexible, right, sister?
Yes, exactly, because of the alif nun, exactly. Yes, Uthman, Affan, Hassan, and then also some broken plural words can have alif nun at the end. So Sinwan, Ghilman, Sirdan, for example. Okay, so this also not duals. And then you have a word that shows duality but refers to two different things or person. So in the Arabic language, they say al-qamaroini. What do you know about qamar?
Qamar is moon.
Yes, exactly. But they use the dual qamaroini to mean
Hmm.
the sun and the moon, not two moons. Okay,
Hmm.
so in this case, this is not actually dual because it's not kitab plus kitab equal kitabani, right? This
Yes.
is this is Shams and Qamar, two different things. Same
Yes.
same thing for Abawaini. This is
Hmm.
from what word?
Abu.
Yes, exactly. Abun. So the two abun, Abawaini. Okay.
Yes.
So this one again, it's not obviously not two dads. It's one mom and one dad. Al Abu and Al Ummu. Okay, so these words, even though you see clearly ani aini, okay, they are not actually duals. Okay. Also, a word that shows duality, but there's no singular version of them. So, for example, isnan, which means what?
Two.
Yes, two, but
Yeah.
you don't get one isna plus one isna one isna gets two, right? There's no such
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
although it has alif nun ending, it's not dual also basically. Okay,
Hmm.
and also kila, which you've done kilta. Remember
Yes.
that
Kilta. Yes. Yes.
when we did taukid? Yes,
Both. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So same thing for that. That's why there we said mulhaq musanna. Yes, because there's no singular of this word. It's not. Yes, I mean we have cool. Yes, but cool is every, right? Everything. It's not cool
Yeah.
and cool you get kila. Yes, it's not like that. Okay. So these words basically we say they are mulhaq musanna basically. Okay. This one of course they are not duals anyway. This one also not dual. Okay. But words like this, even though they look dual, they are not dual. So we use the term mulhaq, variation. It behaves like a dual, but it's not actually dual. Okay.
So mulhaq we use for last two categories. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yes. Because this one we won't even say it's dual, right?
No. No.
We won't
No.
say li'annahu musanna. Yes. So we are talking about when we say li'annahu musanna. Here in this case, you say li'annahu mulhaq musanna. Understand? Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
these two only. Yes. Okay. So there's one thing we have to talk about, just to be clear, because I mean, from a sahih ism, when the ism is not a weak letter or something like that, to make it dual is easy. You just add ani. Yes. This one we've done in nakis, ism nakis, da'in. Remember that? Da'in,
Yes.
this is rafa. Nasib is da'iyan. Yes. The jar
Yes.
is also da'in. Then what about the dual? We've done this already. Da'iyani. So it's always ya, even though the root letter is waw here. Okay. So
Mm.
here it
Mm.
becomes da'iyani. Same thing, hadin become hadiyani. That we've done in sarf. Same thing here also. These are also we done in nakis. This is basically, do you remember what kind of word patterns this is? That is for these two. Mada'an and mahdan.
Mm. These are isms, right?
Yeah, yes, this is definitely ism.
Yes.
What, okay, maybe for this, what family are we, oh yeah, actually both is the same. What family are we looking at? What's the root letters?
Meme dal. No. Uh, no. 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 Dal. Ain. Uh,
Yes?
dal. Ain. Dal. Ain. Wow.
Yes, dal ain wow. Oh yeah, wow
Yeah.
here. And this will be,
Yeah. Ha dalia.
yes, hadalia. Okay. What family?
Um,
We have mim fathah, must
Meme
be.
fatha. Yes. Uh, Maf'ulun. Yeah.
Close. It is family one, but it's not maf'ulun. Family, ism
Oh,
maf'ul
okay.
will be
The
mahdiyun,
oh, so this is
mad'uun.
the
Yes, you said just now actually, zorf. This is the zorf
Zarf.
pattern. Yes, this is
Zarf,
the
yes,
zorf pattern. Okay,
yes.
here
Mhm.
also, where this is singular, yes, this is singular. So the rafa, the nasab, the jar is the same. And then when
Mhm.
you want to make it dual, just add yani again. Okay, so madayani, the alif comes alive. Okay, mahdayani. Okay, this already we've done in sarf also. Same thing here, dhikro. This is also dhikroyani. It has a alif ending at the end, but the root letters are
Zal kara.
yes,
Zal
zal.
kafra.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is just a feminine word for this root letter. Okay, so here also you make it dhikroyani. Okay,
Yes.
if three letter ends with yani. Oh, wait. Hold on. If three letter, then it will end with ends with yani with one, depending on original. What am I saying here? Not sure. Okay. What is basically I'm trying to say is aso. This is a three letter word. Yes. This is what does
Yes.
it mean? Aso.
The stick.
Yes, the stick. Exactly. What's the root letters?
Ah, okay. Ain Swad. So I think wow.
Yes, Ain Swat. Wow. Okay. And
Yeah.
this is singular, right? One stick.
Yeah.
Aso.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Rafa, Nasab, and Jar will be the same because it
Yeah.
has alif ending. Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if to make it dual, then you're going to use your original vowel. So the dual for this word is asawani.
Asawani. Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. Not asoyani, but asawani. Okay.
Mm.
And then
Okay.
this word, hudan, this is from what
Ah,
letters?
because it's ha dal ya, so it will take yani, and because
Yes.
that is wow, the root letter, so it took asawa. So the original weak letter will come back while making
Yes.
dua.
Only if the word is three-letter word.
Really? Okay.
Okay. The rest all, right? This one is all yani. Okay, this is all yani. This one also, in fact, if this is it, technically you want to say this is a three-letter word, but actually there's a ya hiding inside the kasra. Yes. So that's why this one, even though it is three letters like this, but when you open, it's still ya. Okay. But when we're talking about like this is three letters. Okay. Then you go back to your original vowel. Okay. Can?
Mm.
So this is
So,
the mhm.
sister, when you say three letters, so you're not referring to root letters.
mm,
Because see, in
uh
Adal, yeah, also root letters are three only, right? But still we
I'm
have,
saying
I
I'm
mean,
saying that if the word is three letters, right, then technically your root letter will only be that three. So it's
no, but
not
then, no, but then how in like dot, sorry, dal, ain, ya, also three letters. Sorry, dal,
this
ain,
one,
waw, also three letters. Yeah,
this one.
yeah, this
Yeah,
also
that
three root letters.
yes. Okay, no. I'm saying three-letter word. A three-letter
Three
word.
letters, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking. We are not referring to three root letters. You are referring to the way it is written, three or four.
Three-letter word, yes. What I'm
Ah, yeah,
trying to say is you will say that this is
now get
also
it.
three
Yes, get
letters,
it.
yes? This one, two, three, this is also three letters. But in the
Yeah,
kasratan, there is a ya. But in this fathatan, there's nothing. That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
You will say this is three letters, right? Is this not three letters? So why is it not
Yeah,
da'iwani? Yes, why is it not
yeah.
wow here? Because this one is not included in this three letter. There is a ya here, basically. Okay?
Yes, yes, sister.
Okay, inshallah. So this is the only new thing, basically. This one. How to make duals from this kind of word, which is rare anyway. I can't even think I know in my notes I have a few words like this, but even then, aso is the one that is mostly used, or because it's used in the Quran anyway, the one that we are familiar with. Okay, but other than that, these words are actually quite rare. Okay, Ken,
Okay. Yes, sister.
what about if the word ends with alif and hamzah? Then how do we make this word dual? Okay, if the alif hamzah is an original root, is asliyah, okay? Then you do it as per normal, meaning you add alif nun. So ibtida, what is the root letters here, Brother Zizi? Were you here?
This one?
Yes.
Bada'a. Bada'a.
Yes. Ba, dal, yes, ba, dal, and hamzah. Yes. So this is an original root. So this is singular, this is the master. You're gonna make it dual, just add ani at the end. Ibtida'ani. Okay. If the alif hamzah is feminine, is ta'nis, then you change it to wow. How do we know this is ta'nis, Sister Vinita?
Tanis means feminine, right, sister?
Yes. How do you know that this alif hamzah is feminine and
So
this is not?
this is Alif and Hamza in the end.
Meaning, what's the root letters? What's the root letters?
Sin Mim Ra.
Yes. So this is
So Alif and
additional.
Hamza.
Yes, after the sin, mim, and ra, right? This one,
Yeah.
the root letters is ba, dal, and the hamza itself. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So this is how we know this is definitely feminine because we have 3 root letters before the alif and the hamza.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
In this case, if you want to make it dual, you're going to change it to a waw. So you get samrawani. Okay? This hamza becomes waw. And then you add your alif nun. Clear? Okay?
Yes.
And you have a choice if the alif hamza is replacing a waw or a ya. Okay, so here we have the word binaan. What's the root letters here, Brother Zizi?
Ba, nun, hamzah.
The root letters is actually ba, nun,
Ba,
ya.
nun. Oh, ba, nun, ya.
Bana, yes.
Okay.
Bunia, to build, bana, yes. So this is actually ba, nun, ya. Because in this pattern, you have an alif zaidah. You cannot have a ya or waw after the alif. Remember that, right? So it changed to a hamza. So this hamza is replacing a ya. So when that is the case, then you have a choice. It can be, you can remain as hamza, or you can change it back to the root letter. Which, oh no, to a waw. Not to the root letter, but to a waw. Okay? You can either remain or you can change it to wow. Here you only remain, here you only change to wow, here you have 2 choice. Okay, so you can get bina'ani or you can get binawani. Oops, I forgot the alif here. I have to correct that, inshallah. Clear? Okay, same thing. What's the root letters here, Sister Vinita?
I think Ba Lam Balam. Ba Lam Vav.
Yes, what family is this?
So this is no.
Yes, yes.
Iktaraba.
Yes, this is family 8 because you have the extra ta. Yes.
Yes.
So this is the master ibtilaa. Okay. So here again, you to make it dual, you have a choice because this hamza is supposed to be ibtila would with. Okay. But you cannot put a waw or ya after an alif zaidah. So you have a choice. Either ibtilaani or ibtilawani. Clear? Okay, can? Inshallah.
Yes.
Okay, that took us 15 minutes. That was 4 page. Hold on. Can I finish this? This is 8 page. I think it will take us more time, but maybe I do a bit because on Tuesday you will leave 15 minutes or so, right? Okay, maybe we'll do a bit here. Okay, next one. Any question for the wolves? No? Okay. The next one.
No, sister.
The next one is we are talking about jamak muzakkar salim. Sound masculine plural. Okay. So of course this denotes more than 2 in Arabic. Yes, plural is more than 2, 3 or more meaning. And then it has una or ina at the end. We know all this. We know the i'rab is going to be marfu bil waw, mansub majrur bil ya, niabatan anil dhamma or anil fathah, anil kasrah, li'annahu jamak muzakkar salim. Yes. This is easy, too easy, in fact. But yes, Brother Zizi, can you read and translate the 3 examples here?
Rafa ja'at talibuna.
Yes. Translation?
Fa'il marfu.
No,
Oh,
no, it's right. This just the translation of this.
this one ja'a ada the student coming.
The students came. Madi,
The
right?
student coming.
Yes.
Came.
What about the second one? Mm-hmm.
Talibina.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the students.
Good. And then?
And then marartu bitalibi. I passed by the students.
Yes, exactly. I pass by the students. Okay. Rafa, Nasab, and Jar. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about what kind of isms can enter Jamak Muzakkar Salim. Okay. The first one is ism jamid. Okay, because even in basic Nahu, when we first learn Nahu, we know that not all isms you can put una, right? What we know is it must be a intelligent being. Only people plural can become una. Other than that, you cannot, right? But there's actually a bit more to that. So the first one is that it is an ism jamid, nouns that are not derived from any other word. Okay. And this ism jamid must have all these conditions. Must be a proper name. So for example, Zaid. Okay. It is jamid. You cannot sarf this word. Yes. You can put this word into una basically. So for example, Ja'a Zaidun. Okay. If it's not a proper name, then it can enter a jamak muzakkar salim in the form of tazghir. Tazghir, we know this is your diminutive noun. Yes.
Yes.
So, for example, rojul. Rojul is jamid, but it's not a proper noun. Yes. It's just a man. Yes. You make it ism tazghir, rujailud. Yes. A small man, basically. And then from there, you can make it jamak, rujailun. Okay. But if not, this word, of course, we know what's the plural of rojul?
Rijal.
Exactly. We don't say rojuluna, right? Okay. So that's why. Okay. Or if it ends with a ya nisbah, which we've done also that day. Yes. So a word like insan. So insaniyun. This is already with the ya nisbah. It can become a jamak muzakkar salim. Insaniyuna. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And it must be masculine. So Zaid is a masculine name. Yes. Must be intelligent being. We're talking about a person, or rather maybe a group of Zaids here. So it can become una ending. It must not have a ta ta'nis. So for example, a name like Tolha, it is a masculine name. Yes, it is a masculine person. It is intelligent being. But because it has a ta ta'nis, you cannot have Tolhatuna or something like that. Okay? And it must not be made up of 2 words. So for example, a name like Abdullah or a name like Sibawai. So Sibawai is 2 words actually together. It becomes like this, like Hadramaut, for example. Then you cannot make it into una ending. Okay? Clear? Just a note, for example, when names enter jamak muzakkar salim, they become general, meaning like a group of zaids, like that, basically. Yes, okay. So it becomes proper or specific with alif lam, or if it's a munada, or it's mudaf to a proper ism. Okay, so for example, like this, like in English, we have to put the, like the zaids came, or yeah, or maybe we can say a group of zaids came. I guess that's the best one.
A lot of Zaid came.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, like a lot of Zaids came, basically. It's like that. It's general. Okay? Yes. Clear for this? Okay, this is one way that an ism can enter jamak muzakkar salim. The other way, if it's an ism sifah. nouns that are derived from another word. So the best example is, for example, Muslimun. That's our default chart, right? Muslim is a fa'il from aslama yuslimu, yes. So that's why it can become una ending. Okay? So what are the conditions of ism sifa? It must be sifa for male, obviously, not for female. So example, a word like murdi it means nursing. Obviously, the only person who can nursing as in breastfeeding, not nursing as in the occupation. Okay. The only people who can breastfeed is women, right? So even though like this is from ardoa yurdi'u, you cannot make it murdi'un because there's no man who can breastfeed basically. Okay. It must be again sifa for intelligent being. Okay. So for example, a word like sahil, it means to neigh. So obviously the one who neigh, we're still talking about a horse, is not an intelligent being. So we cannot say sahiluna, for example. Okay? Must not have a tamarbuta at the end. So for example, this is allama with a tamarbuta. Okay? So this is like a hyperbole version of an alim. Okay? So if you hear someone say this person is a great allama, he's using the hyperbole version of alim. Okay? So here, because of this tamarbuta, again, it cannot become una ending. Okay? Then it must not be on the form of af'al, which has fu'la as a feminine version. So this is our ahmar, our colors, right? Ahmar. The feminine version is humra. Yes. So this word ahmar, yes, it's masculine. Yes, it's ism sifa. Yes, it's male, a masculine, right? Yeah, not intelligent being anyway, but also this form you cannot add una basically. Okay. Next one must not be in the form of fa'lan, which has the feminine version of fa'la. So your ism sifa again, sakron, sakro. Okay, here you cannot add this una, sakro, nuna. You cannot do that basically. Okay. And last one, must not be used for both masculine and feminine sifa, a sifa for both masculine and feminine, but this is only certain how would I say, certain like kinds of word, like sobur is one and harij is one, so you don't add una for this kind of words. These are actually, you can say, the mubalagha pattern. You don't have una there. Okay? Don't have una there. Okay? So basically this is the other than these two, you can become una. So if words does not fit into this, that's when you get your mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim, basically. You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim? We've seen that word before, right? So we have 7 minutes, so I think I can go through this one. Yes.
Sister, is this mulhaq is also same as we just studied in dual?
Yes, because those words, they look like dual, but they're not supposed to be dual, right? Then we use the term mulhaq, yes. So same thing with mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim. These are isms that fall short of the conditions just now to enter sound plural, but they do enter and they erupt just like it. So in that case, you will say they are mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim. So what kind of words? Plural words that cannot be made singular in word or in meaning. So, for example, ishrun. What does ishrun mean, Sister Binita?
Ishrun is 10.
20. Close.
20. Yes.
So ishrun and its sisters. Until what?
Tas'un.
Tis'un.
Tis'un is 9.
Yes, exactly, 90.
90.
Exactly. So, Ishrun, Salathun, Arbaun, Khamsun, right? All the way until Tis'un, all these words, they have una, ina ending. Yes, we did that in numbers. Yes, we said they are mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim because they are not ism jamid, they are not names, right? And they are not ism sifah, they are not safable. And also, they don't have a singular to begin with. You don't have like 3 Ishar get Ishrun, right? Yes.
Yes.
So, yes, you get mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim. Okay?
Mhm.
Next one is we have the word ahluna and alamin, alamun. Yes, alamun is the rafa version. These are ism alam, but sorry, these are ism jins, not ism names or ism sifah. Okay, they are not names and they are not ism sifah, they are ism jins. We have ulu. Ulu is actually uluna, okay, but it's always going to be a mudaf, so it's ulu. This is the other jamak for dhu, basically.
So,
Dhu.
yes.
Yes, okay, possessor. So ulul albab, for example, we have in the Quran, right? This is also jamak muzakkar salim because the singular is not, you don't have ul, right? You don't have one ul, right? So this is jamak muzakkar salim. We have also words that change from its singular. So we have arodun from ar and banun from ibn. Okay, so clearly it's not a name of a person, right? It's also not ism sifah, yes. But the rafa, the plural, it has una. Okay, same thing for here. Even you can get it like banun, like children. But then even the singular is not like from bin, right? It's not from like banu without the una or something like that. So the singular is like this. So totally change from the singular. So again, these two words are also mulhaq jamak muzakkar salim. Okay. And the last one is that words that omit its third root letter, we've added tamar buta. So for example, sana, year, okay. The plural is sinun, okay. And this is izza, and then the plural is izun, okay. So here, basically the root letters is, there's one root letter here that's deleted, and same thing here that's deleted, but then there's a tamar buta added. Okay, so these kind of words, they might get this kind of plural, okay, but they are all jamak muzakkar salim. Yes, this one I think we have in the Quran. I don't know whether this or this one is the one that we have in the Quran. I'm not sure. This one definitely we have. I don't think we have this. Of course, we have this. Yes. Then we have this. We have this. We have this. We have all of this. Okay? Can? Inshallah.
Yeah.
Any questions? We basically finish our Jamak Muzakkar Salim.
So see, the Yadin idea is not under this one, eh?
No. Aidin is, the singular is Yadun. The plural is Aidin. Okay. That is like a special kind of plural where it works like da'in. Like your ism nakis, your ism mangkus, like this.
Okay,
It works like this. So you i'rab also like this kind of words. So that one got nothing to do with jamak muzakkar salim. Okay? That one is also not duals. This one we're talking about the conjugation of duals, but you do i'rab of that kind of words like you do i'rab for da'in, basically. Okay, so if the word is aidin, you say it is marfu bil dhamma muqaddara ala ya mahzuf. But if it's ID, like in the Quran, we have a ya there, right? Then it's marfu bil dhamma muqaddara ala ya, call. Like that only. Basically the same i'rab as this. Okay? Clear? Any other question?
Oh, this one will be the last class, mana?
No, we have one more class on Tuesday.
Okay.
As long as you can come, we can do that class because Sister Vinita on Tuesday only with us for 15 minutes, yes. So on Tuesday will be our last class. We'll talk about feminine plural and its mulhaq, basically.
And how long is it, sister? This lesson, how long is it?
This feminine plural is a
Yeah.
bit longer, I think, because feminine we have a bit more to talk about. Yeah, it's a bit longer, maybe half an hour, I guess, at the max. Yeah, and then we probably stop there. I don't know if we do kinds of tanwin or not. The max is we go until kinds of tanwin, because this is not a long one also. So it depends on how long we go for this one. If we have time, if Brother Azizi is there, then we can go on to this one. Otherwise, we will stop here. But this is the kinds of tanwin is the max. Then when we come back on the third,
Oh, we stop because of what? We stop? Why?
since Vinita is going for Umrah.
Umrah. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So inshallah, we keep each other in dua. So Tuesday, I see you for the last class before we come back
alright.
on 3rd Jan, inshallah. Okay?
Okay, alright. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam warahmatullahi
this
wabarakatuh.
is
Wa iyyakum.